Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Kindly watch till the end, turn on the notification bell, subscribe, share to family and friends, and let's keep growing together. Cheers. Alright guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I want to show you how you would be able to use your Fibonacci retracement tool properly. Okay, Fibonacci has been argued across many traders. Some say it is a tool, others say it is an indicator and all that. Everybody has his own school of thoughts, but in this video, that's not my focus. My focus today is just to show you how to properly use your Fibonacci tool in trading structure, right? You know what structure means, your higher highs, higher lows, and the likes of them. And then several other school of thoughts also taught different things about structure. If you want me to teach different types of structure as known institutionally and as retail traders, please comment on this video and I'll do a video as regards that in subsequent videos. So let's get straight to the point. The default setting for your Fibonacci tool is this, right? This is your Fibonacci tool. You pick and drag. I'm using an MT5, but on MT4 it's clear enough. That's a Fibonacci tool. You pick and you drag it. When you pick and drag, you would be able to, you see this here. Okay, for me, I would do this. I will edit this existing default setting. I will add 2 more levels to the Fibonacci. Okay, one of the levels is 0.786, which is equals to 78.6, and then 0.886, right, which is equals to 88.6. Okay, let me decide to add my description. Let me say entry 1, entry 2, and entry 3. Okay. And this could be my CP1, CP1. Okay. So let's adjust this. Let's see first. Okay. So this is my CP1. I may decide to remove 38.2 levels and just use 50 and 61.8. 50, 61.8, 78.6, and then 88.6. So let's do that for maximum, what's it called? For efficiency, or to have an efficient result. So my what's it called? My 50 level will now become my entry 1. TP1. Some will go ahead and add negative 61.8, 0.618. then negative 61.8, sorry, negative 61.8, and then likewise you do the same here for those 78.6 levels that you added. 78.6, all the negative carry negative sign. You have 88.6, then 88.6. Okay, so where are they? All right, so this they're down here. You can also use them as your take profit levels, and as much as you are using them as your TP points. All right, so your 1.6 161.8 can be your TP2. So you can add it as TP2. Then your 261 can be your TP3. TP3. Okay. So let's see. Let me make an example of these charts and see. Let me see. So zoom. Looking for a buy. Oh, sorry. All right, so a mistake was made. Supposed to make our 100 levels as our SL points. SL1, it's our 0 levels that is our TP point. SL2, SL3, and so these are TP1, TP1, let me make this, yes. So we have entry 1, 2, 3. You can make your entries up to 4 entries. Those 2 levels that you added that are not in the default settings. This can be your entry 3, and then entry 4. Inside. So 0 can be your TP1. Then this is actually, so permit me, these points you just make a negative value for them to appear here, and you delete this instead, so that you have this as your TP3 and your TP4. TP3, TP4. So let's just do that quickly. Let's do that quickly. Okay. So we have 0.168 and then still value negative 261. copy this. Bring this here. Okay. Bring this here likewise. Beautiful. And then I delete this. So let's see that now. These are TP2 and TP3. Let's see. And that's beautiful. Good. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. So we can now use this to properly trade our structure and take trades based on our higher highs and higher lows. Okay. And take trade based on our higher highs, higher lows, and use this to place our stop loss and I'll take profits. So that's basically it. So let me show you an illustration on how to use it in a bullish scenario and in a bearish scenario. So let's say, for example, this is a bullish scenario. This whole mapping here is a bullish scenario, right? You're considering this as your bullish scenario. What you're doing is you're going to pick your Fibonacci after you have already inserted your values, put your entry point, your Excel, and the likes of them to the default setting of every Fibonacci you have. You would now mark the level you are looking for. Once you have done your analysis and you've discovered that, oh, this market is bullish and I want to take a trade. So you pick your Fibonacci to your point A, to an initial point of entry, to point B. Your 100 will be in point A, your 0 will be in point B, like this. So wherever your Fibonacci, when point B retraces this whole movement here, the whole movement from here to here is point A movement. Excuse me. The whole movement from here to here is point A movement. Right here to here is point A movement. While from here to here is point B movement. So what you're looking for is the unknown, which is point C. And that point C is where you want to follow the market to a buy according to your analysis. So your Fibonacci now will tell you where to enter in these 4 points, either in Fibonacci 50 level, 61.8, 78.6, or 88.6. So among these 4 points, these are your levels. So from these areas marked out are your areas for your buy, while here is for your stop loss 1, stop loss 2, then stop loss 3, based on your analysis. Right? I hope this is clear enough. So when you are done that, this is where you put your take profits. You mark out the price on those levels and put as your take profits. Okay, this for a bullish scenario. You mark out the price. This places where take profit. This for stop loss, for stop loss, for stop loss. Okay, then this is going to be for entries, for entry points, for entry points, entry points. So that's basically it for a bullish scenario. Okay, let's look out for let's look out for now in a bearish scenario. It's equally the same thing, but this time around it's the reverse order, but it's the same principles that are applied. The most of the work is in the numbering and the naming of your Fibonacci. After that, you just bring it to your market and then you plot and you do away with it. Okay. So also when you come to your scenario number 2, pick out your point A and your point B. Scenario number 2 now is a bearish scenario. Pick out your point A and point B. Your 100 will be in point A, your 0 Fibonacci level will be in point B, and then you draw. When you drag and drop, this is it. So in our point B, we see that our entry comes from our 50 Fibonacci level. So I'll just take my trades, and that's it. So we are likely seeing a retracement or a continuation starting from the 50 Fibonacci level, while the first one was at 61.8 Fibonacci level to the upside, which is a continuation trade. So that's it. The Fibonacci retracement tool is used for continuation or possible reversals, as the case may be, that tallies with your trading analysis or trading strategy. So I would like to give an example with it in charts, different charts. If not B75 alone, I'll give you an example of 1 or 2 charts and then just call it a day. So B75. So B75. So let's say we are taking this market from here. We have our breakout structure to the downside, and then we have our high here. Okay. We have our high here. That's our high. This is our breakout structure. And then we have our low. And we have already established that this is a downtrend. So our point A is our high here. This is our point A. So this point A, and then this point B here. Knowing that we are going to the downside already, point C is unknown. It's a Fibonacci level that will give us point C. So we'll pick up Fibonacci. This is a bearish scenario. We'll just drag from 100 to 0. That's it. So as you can see, our entry point this time around is tallied with 78.6, and it's close to it's 8.6 level. Most people call 78.6 and 88.6 level premium price. Now that it depends on what you call it, but the most important thing is that they want to show you how to properly use Fibonacci to mark out retracement and possible continuation patterns. Okay, so these are BOS that confirms that price is going to the downside, and price respected that and also flowed to the downside, and Fibonacci gave us our entry that told us that we are coming to the downside already, and it was taken. At initials, it respected our 50 level. We check closely. It first respected our 60, 61.8, gave us few pips, let's say 15 pips, 150 pips thereabouts. Now came to our 50 level again, somewhere here, respected it a bit, came back into the 50 to halfway to the 61.8, came down, and then it now went up to 78.6, closer to 88.6, and then it dropped all the way, right? So either ways, with your stop loss intact, you would have been profitable if you had taken this trade. And you see that there is an order block here that you use for that trade to the downside. All right, guys, this is a bearish scenario. So let's look for a bullish scenario. Let's check other pair just in case you are not familiar with. Okay, this is also a bearish scenario. This is also a bearish scenario. You can see this is a break of structure. Okay, price has confirmed that is bearish rather, to the downside. So these are high, which is these are B. Okay, very clear enough. So pick your Fibonacci tool and drag and drop from 100 A to point B. As you can see, that price is respecting our Fibonacci level 50 and is at our breakout structure also. This is also a good one. If you saw this earlier, they're taking it and expect our TP1 or TP2 to be taken or hit. So this is a good scenario also. Let me look for a bullish scenario that we can use for our example. The structures are clear enough. Okay, so we'll consider this as a bullish scenario, and this is our point A. This is going to be our point B. Okay, just take this as our last example, then I'll allow you to go and do a back test and use it to also trade current markets and see how you can use a Fibonacci to become profitable in trading the markets using pure technical analysis without the use of many indicators to confuse you. So this is it. So these are point A. This is a bullish scenario. These are point A. These are point B. So you know our point C is unknown, right? Point C is unknown. We're assuming that this has not happened. This has not happened yet. So we'll come pick our Fibonacci from point A to point B. You see our entry, we got an entry at halfway to 78.6, but also at 61.8 entry point. So that's that. You could just take your time out and mark out your levels. You can name your entries, whatever entries you want to name it. You can name your Fibonacci level, whatever name you want to name it. Some you decide to name it classic entry, premium entry, discount entry, and the likes of them. But whatever you want to name it, and name it whatever take profit you want to name it. likes of them. But it's still fine. The most important thing is that you understand how to use this as it should be, the standard at which you are supposed to use the Fibonacci tool in trading your structure clearly. Well, if there is no structure, there is no structure. Stop stressing the market. So you can see here, we have a break of structure to the upside. So Fibonacci will now come into play. You can see is our point A, is our point B. Okay, so just come straight, you drag point A to point B, and you drop. You can decide to extend it to the right hand side some more. See, we have an entry. This entry that we had is at our 88.6 level, and it's paid off. Okay, it paid off beautifully. It paid off beautifully. Okay, so I'm just showing you how to use the Fibonacci. I'm not teaching you any strategy, so that you will know when to take a trade, when not to take a trade, and like something. This is just teaching, showing you how to use the Fibonacci properly. Before you can now put your parameters together to create your trading system. Okay, I need to see this before I take this trade, or I exit the market, and the likes of them, and the likes of them. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for staying with me in this video. Look forward to having you in the subsequent videos. Please do like, share, watch till the end, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more videos that will help your trading journey. Cheers, guys.